Hey everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
And we're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Nightwish, Song of Myself.
Yep, and it's been a little while. I think it was like February of this year.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we did Nightwish, unfortunately. So much other stuff, and we're starting to get towards the end of our Nightwish list.
Yeah, we have a lot of the softer stuff and the old Tarja stuff.
Yeah.
Still gotta get to, but...
Let's see, how many songs do we have left here? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs from Angels Fall First, not counting the demos. Then we got 4 from Oceanborn. We got what, 5 from Wishmaster, not counting a heavy mix or an original version that we saw somewhere. 6 from Century Child. We got 4 from Ones. We're gonna have 3 from Imaginarium after this. 2 from Endless Forms. And we did all of Human Nature. So, yeah, we got a little bit yet to go. Not a lot, though. If you want us to do any of the ones that we have not done, just let us know. You know, Patreon, PayPal.
Yeah, and also know we have a lot of the old Tarja on our list still. I have... that we'll get to.
Yes, we also have other versions of the songs, too, that we have to get to.
Yeah.
Eventually, but, yeah, let's just get into it, because it's a long one.
Yep.
In the cage, the deep breath I took still poisons my lungs. An old oak sheltering me from the blue, sunbathing on its dead frozen leaves.
Okay, we're just gonna pause because about a quarter of the way through.
Oh, okay. Are we pausing 2 times?
Yeah, we're gonna pause a couple times here just because
Okay.
it's so long.
Oh, okay. That's fine with me. Yeah, this was really heavy one.
I love how like they'll go from like super heavy, but then bring it back to the really light, pretty sound.
Yeah, I do like that. They know how to do that good contrast of like the pretty keyboard sounds and heavy guitars. And I love that Marco is in.
Yeah, this is one of the. I think it was the last tour with this whole lineup.
Oh, really?
With this lineup. So I think Yuka had to bow out after this tour because his insomnia got really bad. And, you know, I'm sure touring was not helping that situation at all.
Yeah, it's true. Sad, though.
Yeah. But he's, like, behind the scenes stuff. So he's still part of the band.
Uh-huh.
He's just more like the crew instead of on stage.
That's good he's still part of it in some way.
Yeah. So they're family. Yuka's been with them since the beginning, so it'd be kind of, you know, just because his health wouldn't let him, it's nice that they found a spot for him still.
That's true.
And I'm sure he's doing a great job in that role, whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really good. The contrast between the heavy and the light.
Yeah.
How it's just stripped back and then brought back again.
I really like this one.
Yeah, it's long, but it's really good.
And Floor is amazing as always.
Yep, and the harmonies between them.
Yeah. Floor and Marco, I'm gonna miss those harmonies.
Yeah, I hope Bass Yuka, I guess is what I'll call him, can harmonize as well. I feel like since we got spoiled with on this last album with Marco, Troy, and Floor all singing.
Yeah, I kind of hope he sings. Even if he doesn't do that like grit, I hope he still at least sings a little bit.
Yeah, because the triple harmony is kind of spoiled us.
It has.
Let's get back to it. Okay.
This is really good. Yeah, I like how Floor got a little classical at that high note.
Yeah, and how it was also punchy at the same time. Like it was, and I also love how like haunting the song sounds too, with like the like almost like a reverb on their voices. It makes it sound like it's echoey.
Yeah, I really like the pyrotechnics too. I love
Very
it.
punchy with the
I
pyros
love what
too.
they can do. It's like do let it play. It was really cool.
It was like I just like this song. This is like for me one I like forget about, but I also really enjoy at the same time. So it's like another one of their longer ones. It's really good. It's just like at the same time, not one that comes to the top of my mind. 'Cause I guess Imaginarium was a good album, but not one of my favorites.
Well, it might also be because obviously Annette was originally singing, right? You said.
Yes, it was originally an Annette song, and could you imagine Annette on this big stage? I don't know. Like she's got some stage presence, but I don't know if she could have a stage presence for that big of a stage.
I don't know, because it seems like all the few live Annettes we've done, she didn't sound as good. Sadly.
Yeah, I mean she's a good singer. It's just I don't know, and she's got good stage presence. Just not. I don't know. This is a big stage. It's a big audience you need to keep.
I think part of it is like, I think maybe it's a nervous thing too, though.
Well,
like,
yeah, because she went from an ABBA cover band to like one of the largest bands in Finland.
Yeah, so like, you know, getting used to that is like a whole new thing. Like it takes, I mean, even as seasoned performers have those moments where they still get nervous. You know, it doesn't ever go away. You just have to learn how to control it. And I just think in the early times with Nightwish, she just didn't get it. And maybe now,
Yeah, I think like if she would have had like finished up this tour, the next tour she probably would have been really good at. So I feel like it takes a minute to warm up to that type of popularity and that stage presence that you need for such a large stage. Flora's been doing it since she was 16.
yeah, I know that. So she's like, you could just tell I'm sure she gets nervous too.
Oh,
But
yeah.
she, you know, you could just tell like she's to the point where she doesn't let her nerves get to her. Like she just.
I'm sure backstage she's got her warm up techniques to help calm her down, get her voice to where she wants it.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's got a whole routine, which I'm sure one of the people that have interviewed her have probably talked about.
I mean, but that's all performers. I mean, even with theater people, we all have like things that we do to calm us down before we get up there, and practicing your lines before you do the show and things like that. So like, it helps, and you know. But Flora always has like amazing stage presence, and I just love when she's always windmilling.
Yeah. Like, she doesn't even have to do a lot to have a big stage presence.
No.
It just feels like everything she does is very deliberate. And I think that's what does it.
Yeah.
And she's got the voice to fill that stage, too.
She does. Very powerful. But she has those areas where she can hold back, too.
Yep. Like, most of the songs have been, like, either punchy or held back.
Yeah, like, this is like a little bit different. I like it, though.
Yeah, and I like how Nightwish can make a long song not feel long.
They just, I don't know. They're like the very few, like, there's so few bands that can do that.
I think it's because Thomas understands music where you need your highs, your lows, you need emotions, you need variations.
Yeah.
Honestly, what you really need to
And,
keep
like,
a song interesting.
When to change up, like, instruments and things like that. Like,
I really liked it one part right before I stopped somewhere. It felt like it was strings, which you did not hear like anywhere else like prominently before that section. It was just something new, and I think that's what helps make the song sound good, because there's a new layer usually added. Something when it drops out, you hear this differently.
yeah, like, he just knows how to do it. He's an amazing composer.
Yep, let's finish. Let's keep going.
I see a slow, simple youngster by a busy street, with a begging bowl in his shaking hand, trying to smile but hurting infinitely. Nobody notices. I do but walk by. An old man gets naked and kisses a model doll in his attic. It's half-light and he's in tears. When he finally comes, his eyes are cascading. see a beaten dog in a pungent alley. He tries to bite me. All pride has left his wild, drooling eyes. I wish I had my leg to spare. A mother visits her son, smiles to him through the bars. She's never loved him more. An obese girl enters an elevator with me, all dressed up fancy, a green butterfly on her neck. Terribly sweet perfume deafens me. She's going to dinner alone. That makes her even more beautiful. I see a model's face on a brick wall, a statue of porcelain perfection beside a violent city kill. A city that worships flesh.
The first thing I ever heard was a wandering man telling his story. It was you, the grass under my bare feet, the campfire in the dead of the night, the heavenly black of sky and sea.
It was us, roaming the rainy roads, combing the gilded beaches, waking up to a new gallery of wonders every morn, bathing in places no one's seen before, shipwrecked on some matte-painted island, clad in nothing but the surf, beauty's finest role.
Beyond all mortality we are, swinging in the breath of nature, in the air of the dawn of life, a sight to silence the heavens.
I want to travel where life travels, following its permanent lead, where the air tastes like snow music, where grass smells like fresh-born Eden. I would pass no man, no stranger, no tragedy or rapture. I would bathe in a world of sensation, love, goodness, and simplicity.
While violated and imprisoned by technology.
The thought of my family's graves was the only moment I used to experience true love. That love remains infinite.
As I never be the man my father is.
How can you just be yourself when you don't know who you are? Stop saying, I know how you feel. How could anyone know how another feels?
Who am I to judge a priest, beggar, poor, politician, wrongdoer? I am, you are, all of them already.
Play, forget every rule. There's no fear in a dream.
Is there a reed inside this snowflake?
A child asked me.
What's the color of our lullaby?
I've never been so close to truth as then I touched its silver lining.
Death is the winner in any war. Nothing noble in dying for your religion,
for your country, for ideology, for faith, for another man.
Yes.
Paper is dead without words, ink idle without a poem. All the world dead without stories.
Without love and the Sami beauty.
Careless realism costs souls.
Ever seen the Lord smile? all the care for the world made beautiful a sad man? Why do we still carry a device of torture around our necks? Oh, how rotten your pre-apocalypse is. All you Bible black fools living over nightmare ground. I see all those empty cradles and wonder if man will ever change. I too wish to be a decent man boy, but all I am is smoke and mirrors. Still, given everything, may I be deserving. And there forever remains that change from G to E minor.
Yeah, that was nice having all the people talking.
Yeah, because it's from Imaginary, which was more or less a soundtrack to the Imaginary movie, which we still got to sit down and watch.
Yeah, I haven't
at some
seen
point.
that movie.
I've seen it once, I think. That's because an ex of mine had it on DVD, so I was able to watch it.
Oh no.
I'm sure it's probably on YouTube or somewhere. If anyone lets us know, we'll see about doing a video for that. But that's gonna be a doing because it's a movie.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a couple hour, like at least I don't remember how long it is, but let's see. Yeah, but this is really like I don't even know, like good. Like the music was amazing. Like the song was just really good, like Nightwish always does. And then like the poem at the end, which is the longer version that we chose to do.
Yeah.
Because two of us wanted it there. So to me, it belonged part of the song.
It did. I wonder who did all the voices.
It sounded like one was Troy at the end.
Some of the voices sound familiar, like, but I was like, I don't know if they list like who was involved with the poem part at the end, because I just thought that was kind of nice. And they had like the kids saying some of the lines. That was cute.
It's got a 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb. Google gives it users give it a 91%. How long is it? Wikipedia here. 85 minutes.
Oh, that's not that long. I was thinking it would be like 2-hour movie or something.
But still, that's gonna take some doing because that'll be like all we do for a day of filming at least.
I just don't know how we're actually gonna do that with the copyright issues.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out.
We might only be able to show like short clips here and there or something.
Yeah, we might like watch it, take notes, and like figure out like pull clips of where we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like try to like write down timestamps of where it is to make it easier for to pull out the clips that we want to show.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is good. I really enjoyed it. Like it's nice and heavy.
Yeah, this one's nice and heavy, but it also had, like as we said earlier, has like those prettier elements too.
Mm-hmm. I just need to like. I wish it was a live version of it next. I don't know how she'd handle this song because the song feels punchier than her voice usually allows.
Well, we can always just do the studio version to hear.
Yeah, we can see how she sounds in the studio version. I'm sure I've heard it. It's been forever.
Because, like, this one, like, Floor, is really good because, like, she finds those areas. Obviously, this one obviously had the more punchy areas, as we said, like, where she can be heavier. And then when she holds back more and has her lighter, prettier sound.
Mm-hmm.
But with Annette, she just has, like, that light, pretty sound. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, we would have to see how heavy she can get because I haven't really seen that side of her.
Yeah. So, what are you gonna give this one?
I mean, this was really good. I'm gonna give this a 9.2.
I'm gonna agree 9.2. This is just a really, really good song. I just love the variations in the music, variations in the vocals,
the tempos, like.
Yeah, this is really good.
Just overall amazing song.
Yep, so please check out links in the description for the original video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you know that both our Patreon and PayPal are now open, but we would like you to check out our community tab to see our new song link guidelines for our PayPal.
Until next time, bye!
Bye!